Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. My name is Susie. If you're stopping by for the first time, welcome. And if you are a subscriber or if you've been watching my videos, it's good to have you back. Today I will be showing you guys the recipe for one of my favorite cookies, which is shortbread cookies. This recipe only calls for 6 ingredients that I'm willing to bet you have in your kitchen to have some fresh, homemade, delicious, mouth-watering shortbread cookies. If you'd like to see how I make my shortbread cookies, please keep on watching. And as usual, all of the ingredients I use will be in the description box below. This recipe calls for softened butter, and I highly recommend using that instead of using melted butter. So I recommend planning ahead and letting the butter sit in room temperature until it's softened, or you can cut the butter into little cubes and put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds until it's soft, but make sure it's not melted. Start by combining your softened butter, brown and powdered sugar, and vanilla extract and mix until well combined. I'm using a stand mixer for this recipe, but you can definitely mix by hand. A lot of shortbread recipes just call for one type of sugar, but I found that mixing both brown sugar and powdered sugar really helps with the texture of the cookies, and they just melt in your mouth, and the flavor from the brown sugar just makes it taste so much better. Next, add the salt and flour and mix until there is no unmixed flour. I always check the bottom to make sure it is well combined. Next, transfer the dough onto parchment paper and shape the dough into a rectangle. It should be about 1/2 of an inch thick. Pop the dough into the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes. This will help the butter melt slowly in the oven, which will help give the shortbread that crumbly texture. Next, preheat your oven to 325 degrees F while the dough is in the freezer. Cooking your shortbread at a lower temperature like 325 F instead of 350 F will help the butter melt slowly to keep the shape of the cookie, and will also give it a nice light brown color. After you take the dough out of the freezer, place it in the baking pan and score them into the desired shape. I'm scoring mine into rectangles, but you can also use cookie cutters. After you score them into the desired shape, use a fork to poke holes in the top of the dough, not through it, to give it the signature shortbread look. Did you also know that the holes are not only for decoration, but to help the cookies cook evenly? Bake the cookies for about 20 to 25 minutes until the edges are golden brown. After you take them out of the oven, use a knife to cut the cookies through. Using parchment paper will help prevent the knife from scratching the pan. Let the cookies cool in the pan for about 5 minutes before placing them on a cooling rack to allow them to fully cool. If you try to move them too soon, they might crumble up. Letting them cool in the pan gives them time to form. Okay, so now we're finally done baking, and now it's time for us to try these cookies. They're so delicious. They smell so good. They're buttery. They're not too sweet, just enough saltiness. And the vanilla extract just adds a little bit of flavor, but not too overwhelming. This is really delicious. It just melts in your mouth. I wish you guys could taste it. This is exactly why shortbread cookies are my favorite cookies, because simple ingredients that you can find at home, and they're very easy to make, and they take no time to make. You can put them in a Ziploc bag for about a week, but in my house, I don't even think they're gonna make it to tomorrow, so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy this video, please thumbs up this video because it really helps out my channel. And consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, if you want to see more baking videos from me. I really hope you guys try out this recipe and let me know what you think. Also, what is your favorite type of cookie? Leave it in the comment section below and maybe I'll make it in one of my videos. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.